What's going on, everybody? Just want to do a quick little build overview of my 2020 3rd Gen Tacoma TRD off-road. We'll start off with the suspension. So I'm running the iBox Stage 2R coilovers in the front. It's the same as the iBox Stage 2. The R just stands for the shocks you get in the rear with this kit. And then for the upper control arms, I'm running the Dirt King ball joint upper control arms. These are the new ones they came out with. I think the old ones kind of had some issues and needed more maintenance, so they changed the design up a little bit on these. These have been out for, I don't know, probably like 5 or 6 months now, but absolutely love it so far. I think I'm running about 2.5 inches of lift up front roughly right now. And then for the tires, I've got the Falken Wild Peak AT3Ws in 285 70 17. You can see that. And then we'll go with the back. So like I said, the back, I've got the iBox Stage 2R reservoir, external reservoir shocks, and then I've got an Icon Adaleaf with the stock leaf packs. And then I think that raises the back about 1.5 inches roughly. But we'll start with the front of the truck. So I've got all the windows are tinted, 5% on all sides in the back, and then 50% on the windshield. And then moving up to the front, I've got the Diode Dynamics SS3 Sport Series fog lights. Pretty good. I only run them when it's raining, snowy, or just like dusty or whatever. Or foggy. I don't really like the look of the yellow personally. I like the LED look better, but they're fog lights, so they serve a purpose. And then I've got the TRD Pro grill, the OEM TRD Pro grill, and then I've got the Toughskins Toyota TRD Pro grill carbon fiber overlays for the letters. I've just got the stock non-premium headlights, but I put last fit LED bulbs in there, and they are super bright, work super well. I don't really mind the look of the stock headlights. Obviously, I like the premium ones better, but for the price point, these work great with those bulbs, so I don't really have any complaints. Moving on to the ditch lights. These are the last fit LED ditch lights. Work super good. I've had them probably about 3 years now. Don't really have any complaints. And then I just have their bracket set up. Different companies make brackets, but I just ordered it all from them and works perfect. Super easy install. And then we'll go to the back. So I've got the Layer Roll It Up soft tonneau cover. No complaints. I've had that a couple years now. Haven't had any issues with it. Works good. I've got the blacked out emblems. So I've got the blacked out TRD emblem and the blacked out 4x4 emblem. And then I've also got the Toughskins carbon fiber Tacoma overlay. And then I just have the little OEM Toyota hitch cover for when I'm not running my trailer hitch. For the taillights, these are the Morimoto collaboration with Miso Custom taillights. They are super nice. They're probably the most expensive ones for the Tacoma, but I think they're the best looking ones. I didn't get the smoked version. I just got the red housing because I thought that looked best with my truck being black. I thought it helped it stand out a little bit. But yeah, and then let's go to the inside. I haven't done a whole lot to the inside. It's pretty OEM. I just have seat covers in the front and back. They're Pet Safe is the brand. I have my dogs with me a lot of the time, so this helps protect them and not get them all tore up. And then happy birthday to my dad. Just picked up a ice cream cake for him. And then I've got these door panel protectors because we all know if you have a Tacoma, the door panel gets scratched super easy. So when my dogs are hanging out the window, that protects the door panel from getting scratched. And then moving in, I've got the Scan Gauge 2, which allows me to pay attention to my transmission temperature sensors for when I'm towing. It's something to keep a good eye on. These trucks, the transmission likes to heat up on you if you're going up hills and stuff, so I just like to keep an eye on that, make sure I'm not overheating anything. The truck is at 57,832 miles right now, but that's my switch for the ditch lights. I just have it wired in right there. Super simple. Otherwise, I've got the Tough Skins carbon fiber inserts for the glove box, and then I've got a carbon fiber shift knob cover, carbon fiber overlay for the gear selector, and then a carbon fiber overlay here for where the e-brake is, and then I've just got like a towel with the cover for my dogs so I don't scratch that up. But and then I've got an Aukey dash cam with the dongle to set up so it wires straight into your mirror. And then lastly, on the inside, I have this little panel. I just put like my garage door opener. I normally have a flashlight on there, and then I just got like a flathead screwdriver. But that's about it for the inside. I replaced the front lights with LEDs, and the backs with I just left it with the stock halogen. The LEDs are super bright, so if me and my fiance are in here, we're just like eating dinner at night or something, I just like having that light on so it's not blinding while you're in here. But otherwise, I'll just pop the hood real quick. Oh no, it is currently like -2 degrees, so I've got my gloves on, and I just washed my truck, and the hood's like frozen. See if I can get it open for you guys. But otherwise, like I said, I've just got those lights. The ditch lights are just wired into the battery here. I want to get some more lights eventually, and then get a switch panel. But then I've got the S&B cold air intake, which if you haven't seen my other video, I did a video testing this, and it actually did a pretty decent increase on the 0 to 60 in quarter mile time. So it actually proved that it does indeed add power. But this is the only cold air intake I would recommend for the 3rd gen Tacoma. Most of all the other ones are not a true cold air intake, and the stock intake for these is actually really good. So either get the S&B intake or get, I think you can get a different intake tube possibly for these trucks, and then like a K&N drop-in filter. But I wouldn't do the K&N, I'd do like an AFE dry drop-in filter so you don't have to oil it, because the oil will gum up your throttle bodies, and you also have to clean those more often from getting oil sucked into the engine. But yeah guys, that's about it. I'm sure there might be a couple things I'm missing, but that's it for the most part. Hope you guys enjoy my Tacoma license plate. Took me a long time to get that. I was checking it every day for about a year. Well, not every day, probably once a week for about a year, hoping whoever had that license plate before would sell their Tacoma and I could snag it. And then one day it finally popped up, so I got it. But I'm not done with the truck. I'm gonna do a lot more stuff. Otherwise, I've just got the stock skid plate. I just painted over it because it was rusting, and you could see it's already starting to rust again. So soon I'm gonna be getting a new skid plate. That'll probably be next. The truck is tuned right now by D3 Performance. I might do a review on that tune, but if I'm just to tell you guys right now, I would not really recommend it. The 93 octane tune, which is the tune I run, it does make a difference. It makes actually good power, I will say. My 0 to 60 in quarter mile time with 33-inch tires and lifted with 200 to 300 pounds of tools in the back is actually faster than my truck did on the stock tune with nothing in the back, and then stock tire size and stock suspension. So it's good for full throttle, good for making power, but it does not do anything with the drivability with these trucks. And that is my main concern, is just how poorly these trucks drive from the factory. They're set for gas mileage, and it really just keeps the truck in the lowest gear possible and does not do a very good job in terms of drivability. But yeah guys, the next thing I'm gonna do is I have a TRD exhaust I'm gonna put on, and then I'm getting retuned by OTT in a couple weeks, and they're gonna set up my alternator to raise the voltage that it charges the battery at. The stock voltage it charges the battery at is not set up high enough for an AGM battery, so they're gonna raise that so I can run an AGM battery, and yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions about different stuff I did to the truck or anything, just leave a message down below. But yeah, guys, it's super cold. I'm gonna hop in, head back home, and yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and thanks for watching.